Makadini. Hi, musical explorers. My name is Tanyaradzwa Tawengwa Nzou Mambano. You can call me Tanyaradzwa. And I am so excited to share Zimbabwean Mbira music with you today. Mbira music is from all over the continent of Africa. I am going to be talking about Mbira music that is specifically from Zimbabwe. I am from Harare, the capital city of Zimbabwe, and Harare is one of my favorite places in the world. We call it Sunshine City. I am the baby of my family, and so when I was growing up with 6 older siblings, it meant that I had to have a big voice. And I think that having a big voice is what led me to singing. But also, singing was all around me and has been all around me for generations. My great-great-grandmother, Dumakude, was a singer. My great-grandmother, Pfute, was a dancer. My grandmother, Soneni, was a singer. And my mother is a singer. And so it was no surprise when I was 3 years old and got up to sing in front of everybody that I would become a singer. My dad really wanted me to play Mbira. Mbira is so sacred to us as a people, and it's a way that we communicate with our ancestors. And so when you start to play Mbira, it's a very serious thing. And as a kid, I just didn't feel I was ready to. My grandfather built a hotel called Mushandira Hotel. And this was a very, very special place in our nation's history because this is where all of our most famous artists began their careers. And so I was very lucky while I was growing up to get to meet all of these artists. And when I decided that I wanted to be a singer, I got to sing my songs, share my music with these artists, and they all encouraged me. My parents were also world travelers, and they raised me to think of the world as an incredible space filled with friends. Every night when I was a kid, I would sit on my dad's lap, and he would open the Atlas, which is a book that has maps of the world, and we would just put our finger on any place and then research about that place, learn about it, and then hope that maybe one day I'll get to travel there. And then when I was 16, I moved to the United States of America. Coming here was a bit of a surprise. I didn't expect to come here, but I got a scholarship for school. And I went to an international school that had students from over 86 countries. And while I was there, I was expected to know a lot about Zimbabwe. I was expected to be Zimbabwe's ambassador. This made me feel like, oof, I have to learn a lot. It made me feel like I had a big responsibility to represent my country, and it also made me miss home. So one day, I got on the phone with my dad, and I asked him to send me Inbira, the instrument that he would be hoping I would one day play. I felt I was ready. So my Mbira came in the mail, and I sat in my room, and I played it. And I played it without anyone ever having to teach me all through the night. My grandmother was an important person in our spiritual ceremonies, and she was the one who brought Mbira music in our home. And that night, when I sat on my bed and played through the night, I felt my grandmother's spirit with me. I love Mbira music. It is my favorite music because it brings people together. We play Mbira music to celebrate a good harvest, a beautiful full moon, a journey into womanhood. And in all of these spaces, the community comes together. Mbira music is all about the community and working together as one, which is the name of my grandfather's hotel, Mushandira pamwe, which means working together as one. I want to share this music because it is an honor for me to be able to share the music of my ancestors with you. This music has traveled to us over thousands and thousands of years, and it still means something even today. What this tells me is that what we are singing today will mean something thousands and thousands of years from now. I also love to share music because music is one of the most special things we have as human beings, and it's so beautiful for us to share that with one another. But in our sharing, it's very important that we respect each other as we share, that we don't take from other people who are sharing, and that we also give when we are being shared too. That way, there's harmony, just like harmony in a song. So I hope that as we sing this music together and go on this journey together, you feel that harmony and that you feel connected to me, to the people of Zimbabwe, and to my ancestors, even without having visited Zimbabwe, but that you feel that we are working together as one and that we are a collective humanity that takes care of each other. Ndinotenda zvikuru. Thank you, musical explorers, for spending this time with me. I hope to see you soon.